the webbing tool from readwritethink.org. And here students can use this tool to map out some information to brainstorm. I would like them to use this tool as an aid to help them develop their voice thread. So basically here I have a pre-made web tool with a diagram. And basically you would click add box, you would add a box, you would hit this little move button here. You can type in some information, and then in order to connect the boxes, you would click on connect. You would hit the box that you want to connect it to, and it would connect it. So here I have information about a slave named Fountain Hughes. He was born in 1848, and his interview was at 101 years old, as claimed in the article. And he was born and raised in Charlottesville, Virginia, and he was a slave and then eventually freed there. His father was killed in the Civil War and actually owned by Thomas Jefferson. And students can easily, when they type, it scrolls down as they move the arrow button here. He also lived with his mom while he was a slave and after he was a slave. And he basically talked about how he didn't really have a place to go. There weren't really any beds, no real education. He was basically still treated like cattle. And he didn't even have shoes until he was 13, and he even wore clothes that weren't quite suitable for a regular young man. He actually wore dresses. So it was very interesting, and it was good to be able to. It's good for students to be able to put information down in chart form, so this way it'll be able to fuel some information to make their voice thread. And in the voice thread, they'll be actually writing mock journal entries based off of these facts that they research. It may not be Fountain Hughes, it may be another slave that they choose off of the website that I give them. But basically, they'll take that and it'll be based off of facts, and um, that will explain, just some information that they learned about slavery, and that they can take ideas and form them in their own words and kind of imagine how slavery was like. So basically when I'm done, I would hit finish. Unfortunately, we can only print this, but I'm not asking for my students to post or discuss their web tool. This is something really for them, again, to utilize to help them brainstorm and aid them in their voice thread creation process.